This week on Living Local, we talk to Matt Stranger from the Little Aussie Vape Shop about vaping, we catch up with Sister Lee from Gympie, and we head to the Yamundi markets. This episode of Living Local is proudly brought to you by Persius Entertainment. This is Living Local.
My name is Matt and I own Little Aussie Vape Shop in Noosa.
What are the differences between smoking and vaping?
The difference is we're heating, not burning, so we don't end up with all the carcinogens from burning. What do you call that? Combustion. Yeah, so that's about the difference. So we have liquid vaporizers, and then you got like dry herb vaporizers, all sorts of different ones.
What are a lot of the common misconceptions that people usually have about vaping?
They just think it's either the same or worse than cigarettes. My history was smoking about 33 cigarettes a day, and yeah, same with my partner as well. Smoked for a long time, since we were about 14, I suppose. And years and years later, you start to feel the effects in your breathing, in your lungs. Me and my partner would go to bed at night and would be coughing and carrying on. We could hear each other breathing badly.
When you started vaping, what changes did you kind of notice in yourself?
Very quickly, my breathing changed. I wasn't coughing every 20, 30 seconds. Smell, taste come back, things like that. Yeah. Had a little bit of fitness as well, started coming back. So you do notice it pretty quick. I think the biggest issue with the laws on vaping is the nicotine side of it. Like I'll have say a 60-year-old woman will come up to me and ask about transitioning to vaping, and then you can't help them with nicotine. So, you set them up with a device, but they still go through cravings for nicotine. So then you got to try and explain to them that it's illegal to buy nicotine in Australia, and that can put them off the whole thing altogether. When you start talking like that, they're like, oh no, this is going to be too complicated. That's the biggest drama, is the nicotine. And without that, they then have to, buy it from other countries, bring it into Queensland illegally, and that's going to put a lot of people off. Rather than it being hard, it should be simple. You should be able to go to your local vape shop or go online, buy your juice, with your nicotine already in it. That way people aren't having to handle poison at home and things like that, It's hard enough to give up smoking as it is, and it should be made easier, Vape shops are starting to pop up, but it's made hard on vape shops in Australia, because they've made it as a tobacco product, which I think is ridiculous. Yeah, I think it's important in Australia that vapers support their local vape shops so that we can grow fast. I think if we don't grow fast, these laws will pretty much put an end to vaping in Australia anyway. But if we grow fast enough and the vape businesses get big enough, I think we'll be all right. And then we can afford to fight for our right to vape,
Living Local is all about sharing the stories of amazing places and people from Gympie and Noosa regions. With a potential digital reach of over 300,000 people in the area, we're building a great platform, not just to tell stories, but for local businesses too. To find out about advertising with Living Local, head to www.livinglocalaustralia.com or find us on Facebook.
Hi, my name's Natalia.
Hello, my name's Kiana.
And we're Sister Lee.
Smoked on a rise, fuel don't burn, sun don't shine no more.
Tamworth with the school, with one of my bands from school, and Kiana and I had never really sung together like that before, and we were at a venue and
No, it was at a practice at school that she was having, and he was like,
Yeah.
the music teacher was like, oh, well,
we two should sing this song
Yeah.
together. So
that's how it started.
yeah, and then we got home from Tamworth and we started to sing together more. It just, I don't know, it just makes me happy. Like, I love to sing. I've been doing it ever since I was little, same as Kiana. It's just a big part of our lives, I guess. I finished school at the end of this year, so yeah. If I want to go further, it would be great. Yeah, it's just I want to go to uni and study occupational therapy. Yeah, so that's my plan so far. But I think we'll still keep the duo going, gig around town and stuff. And, yeah. We've been singing at the railway station. We're singing at the Kenilworth Dairy Farm on Easter Saturday. Hopefully the muster again.
Everyone there is like just really chill, just happy. So
Everyone
it's just,
wants
like,
to be there,
good to
so
be there.
it's good to perform. It just makes us happy.
Sun don't shine no more. Late one night, so come around, scratching at my door. But I cut my head to break my back, dragging this bag of stones till they buried me down beneath the ground with the dust and rattling bones. Till they buried me down beneath the ground with the dust and rattling bones.
So, someone recently asked me, what's so special about the Yabandi markets? Well, here's my answer. A big thanks to Matt from the Little Aussie Vape Shop and Natalia and Kiana from Sister Lee for spending time with us this week. We'll see you next time on Living Local.